Hello everyone, it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to create with one of the newest Softlex Company design kit, Arctic Circle? This was Softlex Company's exclusive kit for the Great Bead Extravaganza for winter. This bracelet I'm going to make to match this adorable little penguin earring, and I will leave a link down below in the description for this tutorial as well as all other Arctic Circle tutorials, and any items used in this video, if they are still available, will be linked down below. So we are using the beads from the Jesse James Bead Mix. I'm using Fluorite Softlex wire, our adorable little ceramic penguin charm. He's just the star of this design kit. He's so cute. And these are available on the Softlex Company website. One little 6 millimeter bead from the design kit from Beadora's Bead Mix. You'll need 4 2x2s, some daisy spacers. I'm using a tiara cast clasp. I just felt this toggle would pair very nicely with our design. And of course, your 6 millimeter jump ring. So first we're going to make our little dangle, and this is going to go at the end of our little charm. So we're going to be making a loop on a head pin. So we're going to bring in a head pin and our little daisy spacers, or cute little penguin, and one of our beads. With the ceramic beads, they are handmade, so they might vary slightly, and sometimes they'll just slide right off the head pin. So to prevent that from happening, we're just going to add on one of our little daisy spacers. It just kind of dresses up the head pin. And then we're going to add on our little penguin. I'm going to add on another daisy spacer and a little bead for sparkle. Looks like he's balancing like a little snowball. We're going to make a loop. I will be using my one-step looper in the 1.5 millimeter. And we're just going to slide that into the tool and just give it a squeeze. And it's going to give us a perfect loop. I'm just going to take the round nose plier and make sure that the loop is completely closed. We wouldn't want to lose our little charm. Set our little penguin off to the side, and we're going to start adding on our beads to our flex wire. And this is just going to be basic bead stringing. And when I'm doing bead stringing, I like to keep my soft flex wire on the spool. Just acts as a bead stocking. So we're just going to start by adding on our beads. I love this little glitter bead, so full of sparkle. Then we're going to add on one of our rondels. Never have too much sparkle. So we have our first strand completed. You can just see the sparkle on this design. So now we're just going to attach 2x2s. So we're going to need 2 of them for the first strand. We're just going to slide on 1 2x2 to our soft flex wire, and then we're going to pass our soft flex wire back through our 2x2. We're going to create like a little circle. We're going to take our plier and just give it a little smash and rotate. And this is just going to round your 2x2 and give it a more professional finish. Now we have just a little bit of a tail, so we're going to trim that with our pliers. Slide our beads down. So one of the little glittery beads is right up against the 2x2 that we just finished. We're going to cut a good working length from our spool, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're just going to slide on our 2x2. So every time you move this design, it just sparkles. Then we're just going to pass back through our 2x2 again. Make any adjustments as needed. And we just want to make sure that our little connection points are fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect, just similar. And then we're just going to flatten our 2x2 and rotate, and then just trim off any extra soft flex wire. And like this little piece here, go ahead and save it. You never know when you'll need soft flex for another project. We're just going to set that off to the side and do the same thing again with our second strand. So we completed the second strand for our bracelet. We're just going to do the same thing. Add on our 2x2 and pass back through. And we'll just flatten our 2x2 and round. Trim off any extra soft flex wire. We're going to add in our little penguin. We're going to get our clasp and our jump rings. To start, we're going to attach a 6 millimeter jump ring to each one of our little connection points with soft flex. And we're going to give it a close, and you should hear that little click when the jump ring is secure. And you could add like some seed beads to it if you wanted to on another strand of soft flex wire. Completely up to you. Depends how big you want to make your bracelet, but it's the same technique, attaching them all together. We're going to grab one more jump ring. We're going to attach the two together and give it a close. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And this is also a great way, if you're making this as a gift and you're not sure the size of the bracelet, by adding the jump rings at the end, you can always adjust it if needed. Or you can add like little charms to them as well. So you have two more jump rings, and then we're going to attach our clasp. Depending on the clasp that you use, if you're adding a charm, you don't want to add it to the bar, just because it has to pass back through the opening of the toggle. So you want to attach it to the toggle side. So we're going to open up our jump ring again and attach it to that center jump ring. We're going to attach our little penguin charm, and then we're going to attach our little circle for our toggle and give it a close. We'll hear that click. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side and attach the other part of our toggle. We want to attach it to that middle jump ring, attach the bar, and give it a close. We have our super fun Arctic Circle sparkling multi-strand bracelet using the newest Softlex company design kit, Arctic Circle for TGBE. A cute little penguin, and then we have our matching earrings that we made earlier in another tutorial. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps my little channel grow. And check out down below in the description for the products used in this video, as well as all other tutorials featuring this design kit. Have an awesome day.